This week's Tri-Series is for the Radical RXC 600R. It's an orange car on an orange floor with an orange wall. That's got to be better than a white car on a white floor with a white wall, hasn't it? Let's play. Hey, I'm Mike. This week's Tri-Series is for the Radical RXC 600R, which is one of the two top Radicals in the game. It's an RQ99 prize car. It looks really good. It's got really good handling. It's really light, obviously being a Radical. It's a good prize car to win. Let's see if we can win it. The Tri-Series is based around 3 events and a tune-up challenge. Let's jump into the Quals. Okay, the Quals have started. I'm a little bit late joining. I'm not late joining. I'm just a bit later than I would normally like to join. But that's okay. We've got time to do all the tickets I need. I don't think, looking at my hand, I'm going to do very well. This is the tracks. Got some wet stuff. There's a drag. There's a speed bump in there. And there's a figure of 8 mixed wet. So this is what I'm taking. The Chevrolet Silverado truck. The Bentley Continental Legendary. The Bentley Mulsanne. The Bentley Brooklands. And a Mercedes Benz. It's a pretty average hand. Not very happy with it. Certainly not getting tier 1 or tier 2. So I'm not going to try too hard. We're just going to play it and see what happens. Okay. So my Bentley wins the hairpin. I will win some races, don't get me wrong. I'm just not expecting to win many. That is a win anyway. So we're 85th. Let's get our first couple of cards. See where we are. 87th. 224 in the bracket of 300. Let's play again. We should be able to get a ceramic at least. I mean, I do have a Legendary and I do have a really good off-road truck. And the pool of cars isn't that great. So we'll see. Motocross is a win for me because mine is maxed. Skip ahead to 89 to 50. Okay, we're 2 for 0. Let's go again. Okay, as you can see, a lot of people are taking the same ultra rares as I am, but they're just not great. That's the problem. In fact, they're all very similar. So depending on track, it's going to define whether you win or not. Obviously, when people don't max them, that helps me. That's a win anyway, puts me up to 45th for 3. 48th. Okay, let's keep playing. Okay. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have picked this guy. I'll find some win conditions out of this. Okay, this is the wet mixed. Let's see what it says about it. It's all tarmac. Okay. Right, let's go again. Last ticket in the batch. Yeah, all the people seem to have roughly the same sort of stuff. We'll go with Lucas. Motocross should be okay. That will be a draw. Let's move it then. Let's do that. See if that'll work. That doesn't look great, does it? Let's see what this motocross does. 63 points. Yeah, that's a loss, as expected. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I got myself into the 20s, and I'm back down into the 40s. I'm not going to play hard on this one. Okay, I'm back. 3 hours to go. You can see I'm in 55th. I need to play 4 more to get top 25, if I can ever get anywhere near the top 25. Okay, I should say I've added the Skoda Enyaq in. If I can get top 25, then that's a good result for me, I think. Yeah, I don't want to put that on the motocross, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, right, let's see what that does. It's one of those things, because the pool of cars, a lot of people have the same cars, and a lot of people have the same cars upgraded. So, realistically, unless you've got max legendaries, then you're not going to do great in this, I don't think. But people who have max Bentleys are real hardcore players. Okay, this Ivan has exactly the same cards as me. Right, let's match that, match that. We'll match them all, I think. Because I think we're going to get a win out of it. That is a win on the motocross. 150 to 0. 33. We get a car and some cash. Okay, let's go again. Let's do this one. Okay, motocross. Wet. Drag. Fast. And move that over, I think. Do we want to do that? Yes, let's do that. Okay. Motocross should be fine. Let's find out. 242 to 71. Good. Okay, 23rd. I'm going to Morgan and a Ford. Let's go again. Let's do this one then. Motocross, slalom, twisty. Okay, here we go. Hairpin is a loss, but we get the win. Good. We're in 16th. See, this is the best I've been. Really, 16th is the highest I've been, I think. It's probably that standard tyre ENIAC, to be fair. Pulling its weight as a rare. It's a shame I don't have anything I could boost the RQ with to counteract it. I mean, another legendary I could drop in. Let's see what we do with this. Car park should be no trouble at all. It's a bit of a waste of a legendary on car park though. Against a super rare that comes in right behind it. Never mind. 105 to 100. That was pretty close. 13th. I'm not getting top tier. I'm not going to sweat this. I'm aware that I'm quite close to it, but I'm not getting it. This is a false position for me at the moment. Okay, we're back with 7 minutes to go. I'm in 19th. I'm going to play a few, but reasonably, I'm not getting the next tier up, so I'm not playing hard. I just want to play a few tickets so I can clear a few prizes off the board. That's a win, that's dubious, that's better on the car park. Let's go. Right, again, legendary on the car park is a waste. 177 to 106 gets me into 14th. Okay, let's go again. Let's do this guy. I can try and attempt to get higher, but I don't think I'm getting top 10. I never did. That wins the car park. 151 to 164 puts me back down to 15th. I'm not getting the points I need to get higher up, so I'm not going to bother. Okay, results are in. I got tier 3, which is a plus 40 score. It's a ceramic pack. That's okay. Get a free super rare. Let's go. Citroen, Cadillac, Volkswagen, Vauxhall, Super Rare Skoda, Hyundai, and cash and gold. They're the two prizes that you really want out of that, cash and gold. Okay, tune-up comes along with the Tri-Series most of the time. Here we go, tune-up. It is 25 rounds over 3 days. Round 7 is an aluminium, never really pays out much. Round 13 is a ceramic premium. And round 25 is the carbon fibre, the prize. It's all 2020 to 2024 medium ride height cars. This is round 7 for the aluminium. I'll do the aluminium round, I'll do the ceramic round on video, and I'll do the last 5 rounds on video. Monaco G-Force gets big points. Race 3, should be no trouble at all. Hyundai Prophecy hasn't had much of an outing recently. It was really good when it was first introduced into the game. I'm not using it as much anymore. That Mini is still a great car, but it's never been a drag car. It's a city streets car every day of the week. Okay, and the Chrysler wins the last race. Right, so this is an aluminium. Mercury, Nissan, Pontiac, rare Ford and a rare Jaguar XJ6. Beautiful car. Let's jump straight into 13. I just realised that I checked that that was medium then, and obviously they're all medium. There's any streets in the middle. Forgive me, I'm a bit of an idiot sometimes. Right, that was a win for race 1. City Streets medium is a win for my Subaru. I mean, it should be. Massive RQ difference. Rallycross small is a win for my Hyundai. Race 4, this is the medium. Mini that I checked, it was medium, good, as you can imagine. Okay, and the BMW. It doesn't particularly look medium, but it is. Okay, that's a good win for me. 3 stars. Here's a ceramic. 2020s to 2024, medium. Nissan, Plymouth, Buick, and Super Rare Skoda. Okay. Let's play 21 to 25. Let's see if we can do this all on camera without looking too like an idiot. They all look good anyway. Right, that's a win on the Tokyo Loop. 357. There's some cash. Okay, let's go again. So we've got a Deals Gap and a Laguna Seca. Let's see if we can get something a little bit more sporty. It should do, and then we need something fast, yeah. That should all be good. Right, the BMW wins 149 points on the first race. Big points, good. Okay, 23. Let's have a look. Got a Rallycross, a big drag, and 1 wet that we need to worry about. I think that should be alright. We're working with pretty poor opposition, so we should be absolutely fine. 370 to 0, that's the cash. Race 24, round 24 even. Still, they've got super rares and we're using ultra rares. Should all be fine. Space wins again. 386. There's the cash. Right, round 25 for the carbon fibre. Let's see what we need. We've got 1 wet, and the rest are all dry. That should be fine. Okay, 339. Right, let's see what this pack brings. Really want a legendary out of this, to be honest with you. Ford, Porsche, Plymouth, Buick, and Mazda Epic. That's fuse material, but fuse material epics are really hard to come by. That's excellent. It's not going to help me in the finals, but as I say, fuse material epics are hard to come by. Prelims have started. We've got 22 hours left. We're going to enter now. Chrysler Airflow I need. I'm not going to get. Skoda Octavia is the other tier. Lincoln Zephyr is the more likely tier I'm going to get. This is the tracks. They're all pretty much dry. Ignore the lumber mill twisty. That is a tarmac track, effectively. So yeah, there's a couple of fast tracks, i.e. drags, and Laguna Seca North Loop. This is what I'm running. Pagani, second Pagani. They're my 2 legendaries. I've got Lancia ECV, which is pretty weirdly upgraded. It is 231. Mainly because I use it a lot on short waterfront drag stuff. I've got a Maserati Ultra Rare, and my last one is another Pagani Epic, which is maxed 233. Let's jump in. This could be an interesting one. It's not a bad hand, but it's also not the best hand. that Pagani, the RQ89 Pagani, will do quite a lot of heavy lifting because it's actually really good. Its stats aren't bad, but it outplays its stats a little bit. The ECV, the Lancia ECV, outplays its handling really well because of that 0 to 60 at 1.9. It's really good as a car. Okay, G-Force is won by my Pagani. Maserati loses. Now Maserati is just there to lose, really. Race 3, my Pagani should have this wrapped up. It does. It never wins by much, but it does win a lot. This Pagani is really set up as a drag car. It's 331, but it did come in on the twisty track. And my Lancia should have no trouble. Look at it whipping around those corners. 79 points. Wicked. Good. Okay. Let's get a car and some cash. Right, so 78 people in the bracket at 300. I'm in 29th after one win. At the top, there's a guys have got 6 wins. That's a car I would love to see get a new picture, but I imagine there isn't many of them. That black and white on the New York circuit. Love to see that get a new picture. Theatre Bath, that one. Right, it's a good car, but nothing compared to the ECV. Okay, 524. That pushes me up. Get a car, some cash and some gold. Good. Let's play another ticket. So this is the North Loop, which I'm hoping my heavy-duty legendaries will come in on the Deals Gap and the North Loop and the Laguna Seca. The rest will just have to fall in suit. Okay, this will be a draw. Yep, that's the same. 200 to 50, good. Lincoln and a Citroen. 14th. Okay, he got top drive 60,000 is his number. That's pretty impressive, unless he wrote that himself. I suppose you can change your ID to something that looks like a numerical number, but okay. So, drag, where are we going to put this? Where are we going to put this? Where are we going to put this? New York drag seems very short for it. But they're all quite short. I think we'll just play it like that. Pagani should win, no trouble in the Park Tour. Okay. 314, they all won. Good. Okay. Right, I've got one more ticket to play in this batch. This is the North Loop one, so we need to try and find something we can win on the North Loop with. This one should be okay. Laguna Seca as well, I want something pretty hefty on. And the other two. So we should get 4 wins here at least. Potentially 5, but 4 wins at least. Yes, 4 wins. Okay. Right, we're in 7th after 5 wins, no losses. So that's pretty good. It's still a very fresh bracket though, 79 people in the bracket out of the 300 that are joining. I don't think I've got the hand for tier 1, potentially not even the hand for tier 2, but at the moment I'm doing okay. Okay, we have the results. I got tier 3, which is a super rare and a ceramic pack. Citroen, Fiat, Dodge, Lotus, Lincoln and BMW i4. That's a great car from a ceramic. Wow. And some cash and some gold. Wow, that was a great result. Better than I could have imagined from getting tier 3. Okay, there's been a really big gap because of problems with the game, but we're back with the finals. We're playing for the Radical. It's a wicked orange car. I can't wait. If I don't get it, there's a Roof Epic that's pretty cool. There's an Alpha Epic that's okay. And there's other cars, there's Ginetta, Ultra, etc. But let's hope we get the Radical. I really want it. This is the track sets. There is some city stuff. There is a bit of mixed track sets. There's a wet, fast circuit. There's some fast stuff, some drags. It's a real mix of things. But basically you want one standard tyre car and you want some fast stuff. A couple of things with four-wheel drive preferably. We're using 2020 to 2024 medium cars, non-price cars. This is what I'm using. I have two Cadillac black wings. There's one, there's the other. I have the Hyundai Ioniq for the standard tyre stuff. I have a BMW, which is four-wheel drive. And I have a Bentley Flying Spur, which has one upgrade in the engine. That's going to be my fast circuit, wet stuff, and my drag car. Let's go. Right, Bentley on the drag. And then what I need to do is, when I don't need the standard tyre car, I'm going to have to put it on something like the City Street Small or some sort of slower track anyway. Let's do it. It should be an easy win. We're playing with rares. 174. Good. Okay, we're on the board. Let's get some cards. Okay, fast circuit is my Bentley track. The other ones don't matter too much, except obviously the Docklands circuit, the Docklands alternative circuit, which is mixed, needs to be either a standard tyre car or one of the four-wheel drive cars. Normally the standard tyre four-wheel drive car. 339, 3 stars. Okay. Let's go again. I'm pretty happy with my hand. Obviously the Bentley is quite a weak car in general. I don't have the two Porsche that are higher in RQ than it that really would make the difference to my hand. So the Bentley is just going to have to do. It's not a bad car. Okay. My Hyundai wins on the first track and that gets me 3 stars. Wins 16th. Car cash and more cash. Okay. Let's just rattle through this until we get up a bit higher and find some harder opponents where we have to start thinking a bit about it. So this is the one with the 2 mixed tracks and a wet fast track. So the wet fast track is always going to be the Bentley. The 2 alternative circuits will have to be my standard tyres and the blue four-wheel drive car, and then the other 2 obviously go on the faster drive tracks. My 2 orange black wings. That's a win on the first track. Skip ahead, 251. 14th with 4 wins. A couple of cars and some gold. Okay, let's play the last ticket in this batch of 5. That should be okay. Whenever you see a couple of ultras, that normally means there's a couple of win conditions at least. Okay, and that wet city streets is all good for my Hyundai. Okay, so I'm in 11th after playing 5. I'm winning 5, and I've cleared the prize board. Right, so the bracket has 101 people in out of 500 who will turn up at some point. Top guy has got 7 wins. Right, we're back the next day, the next morning. This is me. I am in 3rd. I'm in tier 1. There's 500 people in the bracket. It is full. However, I don't think many of them have tried to get into the top tier yet. So I'm not that secure up here. Let's see if I can hang on and hopefully at least get tier 2. These are some of the people who are up the top. Some of them have got these 2 green Porsche legendaries, and some have got the 2 orange black wings, the Cadillacs that I've got. There's a mix of hands. Nothing's outstandingly great, but nothing's bad either. Let's go with this guy. Hopefully I can beat it. Put those 2 on. Bentley always goes on the fast, and The other two have to go on like that. Good. Right, now Bentley is always going to lose to the green Porsche, but that's okay. 158 to 54. Still in third. As I say, I am very pleased to be in Tier 1. I don't see it happening. There's a lot of people below me at the moment who have only played 5 tickets, never taken a loss, which sort of means they've never been tested yet. I like to see people who have taken losses basically lower down the table, because then I know that they can take a loss, they don't have some dominant hand, then they're just sitting on and not actually playing because they've got a busy day. That was a draw. Draws are okay, they use up tickets, and when you've got a minimum of 30 to play, you need to use up tickets. Better that than a loss. Okay, so fast circuit, then the city streets will win. That'll be interesting. We'll see what happens there. Okay, Bentley loses to the green Porsche as per normal. 150 to 50, that's okay. Still in third. That's 3 gold. Okay, what's that doing? That might be okay. So I think reasonably I have to put the orange Blackwing Cadillac on the fast circuit and the Laguna Seca, I guess, or the hairpin. Probably the hairpin. Let's go with hairpin. Let's see what happens there. Okay, so that Bentley does pull away from the epic Porsche, which is good to know. I'm in first. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I'm not staying there, I'm sure. That will be a strange, strange day if people like this guy don't beat me. I mean, that's a great hand. Let's give this guy a go. So my Bentley will definitely win the fast track. I've got to put something against that alternative. Probably the standard tyre one would be better. Let's take a loss and get a win. That's better than potentially getting a loss in 2 balls. Okay, 61 for the Bentley. So that's 111 and 100. Okay, good. As I say, just because I'm in first doesn't mean I'm going to get Tier 1 at all. There'll be a lot of people below that haven't taken a loss yet, that just haven't played much. Okay, results. It was a big struggle at the end. I was in Tier 1 all the way up to the last 10 minutes, and then I played a few stupid hands and knocked myself down effectively. But I got Tier 2, which is fine. Let's go. Mercury, Nissan, Dodge, Ultra Rare Renault, Ultra Rare Lotus, that's 2 Ultra Rares, and here we go. Radical RXC 600R, price car, RQ99. It's one of the top 2 Radicals in the game at the moment. That is really cool. Really cool. Let's go and grab it and 1-star it, and then I'll say goodbye. Where is it? It's not far down. 99, there it is. Stands out like an orange sore thumb. Okay, stick some cash in it. 2.5, 101. That's pretty nice. I like it. I really like it. I'm so pleased to get it. I didn't think I was going to get it. We've been waiting a long time for this Tri-Series Finals to turn up. Well, an extra week. But very pleased to get it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below, subscribe, all that stuff. Get yourself out of here. We are done.